Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to just go over BJU Press English 2 with you guys. Just a quick flip through of this program. So with this English program, it does come with your teacher's manual along with your student text. There are also tests as well, and also your test enter key. All right, so let's get into it. So for English 2, your teacher's manual will be what you need to be successful, unless you know every single term in English. So there is a lesson plan overview that is found in all of their teachers' manuals. So for English, let me just take a look to see how many lessons are here. It goes up to 180. Right. Let's get started. Much the same as all of their teacher's edition, it shows you the picture of where you need to be in your student book. So I'm not gonna do a flip through of your teacher's edition, only because you should already have a gist of what this looks like. So on here, it tells you what work text page that you need to be on, what our lesson focus will be. Again, God-centered. And then here, it just tells you everything that you need. In blue here are what you will teach your child, what you will say. So like I said, one thing about BJU Press, everything that you need to be successful is right here. So again, just another example, same structure. Lesson focus, where you need to say what the corresponding pages look like in your student text. And that is the same for all 180 lessons in your book here. Moving on, let's take a look at what's inside your student text. So this is English 2 Writing and Grammar. So you will need, if you were to use BJU just by itself, you will have to get this along with the reading, because the reading is just for reading comprehension and phonics. But let's take a look at English. So it just tells you what you'll be doing, and there's also the handbook as well. It teaches you how to use a dictionary and so forth, the writing process, etc. So words and sentences, writing poetry, nouns, action verbs, and more that you can see here. So if you were to use this by itself without your teacher's manual, you'll move just fine. It gives you the definition of what the topic is for that lesson and gives you examples. If you still need more on how to approach the subject, then you can just go online and get more free additional resources. You don't really need anything extra because it does the same thing. It just gives you definitions and examples, and then you can work through this with your child and then have them do the rest of it. So one thing to note, very straightforward, very simple. So for a lesson, it's front and back. So you will see it down here. It will tell you lesson 6. So lesson 6 has the front and back. And lesson 7 is also front and back. So each lesson you do have to complete 2 pages. And again, very God, Christ centered. So there will also be a chapter review at the end of each lesson, like so. I would not say that if you are not looking for a God-centered program that you should use BJU Press. You can, but you will still find that it is part of the program. It's really intertwined, and that to me is a very big plus. And it just delivers the lessons in such a clear and straightforward manner that I don't think that this will be overkill if you were to use this in addition to another program that you have. But as a standalone program by itself, it is very good. Just skipping around here because, again, just showing you what these chapters talk about. I just love this, just an intro page here of what you'll be studying. So I would say that this is, when comparing this curriculum to 𝘠𝘭𝘂, which I use, I think they fall along, the same way in terms of rigor. But I can't say that one is better than the other. Honest, if I'm being honest, they both take first place for me, which is why I think that I just want to use them alongside each other, but still not to overextend myself or my daughter. And so at the back here, you do have the handbook. So the writing handbook that they will utilize throughout the program. It's good that it's not a separate material, honestly. Having just an extra book would just be like, more. So they can flip through the back of the book and just find what they need. And then you also do have examples for the writing model. So yeah, that is it for student workbook. They also do have the test booklet as well. This just gives you just letting you know where your child is for real. Nothing really too much of a headache there. So for most of the chapters, there is a chapter test, but not for all of them. But for most of it, there are. So yeah, so that is BJU Press English 2 Writing and Grammar. Let me know if you guys think that this is a resource that you may use. I will have a schedule of what our second grade year will look like in terms of the materials we're using and how and when we'll be using them. And this, I will tell you now, this is part of that schedule. Again, thank you so much for watching my video today. I do hope that you like and subscribe, and I do look forward to seeing you in my other videos. Take care now.